Hi all, this is Abhik and in this video I'm going to show you how you can run a descriptive statistics in SPSS. I have my dataset here. I have four variables y, x1, x2 and x3. To run the descriptive statistics here, I have to click on analyze and then focus on descriptive statistics and then click on descriptives. In this dialog box, you will find all of your variables listed on the left side. You will pass the variables you require to describe your data. Just like I need the descriptive statistics of all the variables, so I'm passing them. You can pass them one by one or select all of them at once and then click on the arrow to pass in a total way. Then you have to select the option. Here you will find a lot of options to describe your data. You can check mark all of the options or you can't. In my case, I want to check all of these options to describe my data. So I'm checking all of them. Standard error of mean, kurtosis, skewness. I'm not checking sum. You can check it, but it's simply the summation of any respective variable, and then click on continue, then OK. Here is my result. Here you will find your variables listed, variable names are listed on the left side, then number of data each of the variable has, and then range, which is the difference between maximum and minimum for each of the variable, and then mean statistic, which is the simple mean or average, and then a standard error of mean, which tells you about how much your sample mean differs from the population mean, and then standard deviation, a standard deviation statistic. It indicates how much your individual data is dispersed from the sample mean. And then variance, it indicates it actually the square of the standard deviation. And then skewness statistics, it indicates how much your data are dispersed from a standard line, just like how much your data reaches to the left and right side of a standard statistical line. And then a standard error of skewness, it indicates how much your skewness dispersed from the population skewness. Your sample's skewness, it may be dispersed from the population skewness. It's indicated by a standard error of skewness. And then kurtosis, the kurtosis statistic, it indicates how much tail or outlier your data has. And finally, a standard error of kurtosis, which indicates how much your kurtosis is dispersed from the population kurtosis. And here some of the more things we can consider. For skewness, it's common to have your skewness data from -1 to +1. If it is between -1 to +1, we can say the data are moderately skewed. If it is not, the data is less than -1 or greater than +1, we can say your data is highly skewed. That's the thing. Here we see from skewness column, this one, it's between -1 to +1, so we can say y is moderately skewed. X1 is highly skewed because it's more than +1. Then x2, which is -0.956, it's between the range of -1 to +1, so it's moderately skewed. And the last one, which is 0.219, it's also moderately skewed because it's between -1 to +1. For kurtosis, there are three types of kurtosis. The first one is leptokurtic, then mesokurtic and polykurtic. If your k value or this value is greater than 0, it's called leptokartic. Here we find two values of x1 and x2. These two are leptokartic. And if your kurtosis value is negative, it's called platykartic. Here we find y and x3 are the two variables, those have platykartic data. And the another kurtosis which is, for which k is equal to 0 or kurtosis statistic is 0, that's called mesokartic. So in this way you can run a descriptive statistics in SPSS and describe your data. I hope this video helps you to some extent. If you have any suggestion or anything to say, just feel free to make me know in the comment section. And finally, thanks for watching.